Hello there.
Sexy lady, what would you do if this goes right, girl? If everything goes how we planned it to? Oh man. Oh man, it's one of them Saturday nights, ladies and gentlemen. It is one of them Saturday nights. Listen, we're in the fields. Listen, the boys don't got nothing planned. No, like, yeah, everyone's doing their own things. The boys are out with their fiancés, and yeah, I'm just single. You know, got the lights on. Just like, let's record an X-Files reaction. Nothing else is happening. Oh man, what is going on? What is going on, my fellow X-Filees? Welcome to a nighttime special of the X-Files. Today, I actually recorded Kill Switch. As you can see, I'm still in the Buffy the Vampire Slayer hoodie. I've been watching the rugby league, and I've just been gaming myself the entire afternoon because, you know, soccer season's over, and it's just been one of them Saturday afternoons. I've just been playing by myself. I've just been gaming, being lost in my own world. That's it at the moment. You know, no plans, you know, for the Saturday night. Listen, no girls, nothing. We're still at the zero count. We're still at the donut. We're still at the bagel. Maybe I need Mulder to send me one of those nurses from last episode. But ladies and gentlemen, we are here to react to another episode of the X-Files. Hopefully you guys enjoy the nighttime settings as we've done for a couple of previous episodes. My name is Elie Moses, a 25-year-old law and film shooting from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shooting a shot, and today we are up to episode 12 of the X-Files season 5 titled Bad Blood. I really dug the hell out of last episode. That was absolutely fantastic. That was genre bending at its fine. We had so many things in that episode. It was such a fun watch, and hopefully we can continue that momentum with this episode. In my opinion, there's only been one miss so far this season. It was, you know, the episode with the Ents, the trees from Lord of the Rings. You know, not taken too kindly, you know, for abuse. You know, their ancestors in Middle Earth got burnt down by, you know, Saruman and the Orcs, so they ain't having none of it. They ain't having none of it. So, yeah. We're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing. Listen, like I said, it's one of them Saturday nights. I'm just chilling at home, and there's nothing going on. And, yeah, instead of just thinking about, you know, my future, my career, or girls, let me get lost in the world of the X-Files, man. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. And hopefully, you know, it can impress. Hopefully, it can impress. Anyway, we're going to get into it. We're going to have some fun with this thing. And as always, let's absolutely smash it. Let's go. Let's go. Bad Blood, baby. Oh, the full moon's out.
Help!
Fitting for the nighttime reaction. Run, Harry Potter, run! Chase his ass down.
Oh, he's gonna kill me!
Bro, my guy's got his wand out. Yeah.
God, somebody help me!
Bro, he came straight from Quidditch practice. What the heck?
Help!
That looked like Mulder's coat, though. It looked like his trench coat.
Help me!
I was actually thinking about this before I watched the episode. Listen, God willing, you never know what God has planned. If Ryan Coogler does decide to reboot the X-Files, and, you know, if he gets your boy miraculously to direct an episode, you damn well know it's going to be an Elie Moses episode, because I'm going to be spamming the wide shots and the extended take. I'm going to be spamming that shit. Oh, this kid looked familiar. Oh, stake through the heart. Is that a stake? Oh, damn. Oh, we going Old Testament. Damn. It is Mulder. Mulder just killed a little lamb. Stake through the heart. This ain't in Mulder's character, so this is obviously... Oh, no, maybe it is. Oh, Bumper.
Huh?
That kid looked familiar, man. Oh. Cosmetics. Welcome to Halloween.
Oh, shit.
Damn, Mulder just killed an innocent teen. That kid looked familiar, man. I think I've seen him in something before. We gotta see the context behind this. How fitting we're wearing the Buffy the Vampire Slayer hoodie, and we get a vampire at the beginning of the episode.
Mulder.
Don't even start with me.
Damn, bro, shooting 0% from the field. Or should I say from the office chair? Oh, damn. See, Mulder's crashing out at the moment, but it's got this sort of playful music.
What I saw.
If the family of Ronnie Strickland does indeed decide to sue the FBI for, I think the figure is $446 million, then you and I both will most certainly be co-defendants. And second of all, I don't even have a second of all, Mulder. $446 million. I'm in this as deep as you are, and I'm not even the one that overreacted. I didn't do with the thing.
I did not overreact. Ronnie Strickland was a vampire.
Where's your proof?
You're my proof. You were there. Okay, now you're scaring me. I want to hear exactly what you're going to tell Skinner.
Oh, you want our story straight.
No, I didn't say that. I just want to hear it the way you saw it.
I don't feel comfortable with that.
Prison. Scully, your cellmate's nickname is going to be Large Marge. She's going to read aloud Gertrude Stein.
Bro, they're gonna sue the FBI for a Supermax contract.
All right, start
Wow,
again.
right, 446 mil? Written by
very
the man
beginning?
himself, Vince Gilligan. We're going over it from the very beginning. Let's see the context.
Yesterday morning, when I arrived at work, you were characteristically exuberant.
See, I feel like if we just did kill a young innocent kid, Scully would not be having this reaction the morning after. Like, it feels lighthearted and playful in a way, especially with the music going on in the background. And it reminds me of Jose Chung's The Beginning and Scully retelling the events. But this time it's like the roles are reversed. Mulder's on the opposite side of the desk and Scully's recounting everything. And yeah, it's quite interesting. It's gonna, yeah, Mulder's the one with the tape recorder, and let's see how it all plays out.
You brought your cowboy boots.
You want us to go to Dallas?
Yeehaw! Actually, a town called Chaney, about 50 miles south of there.
Bro, you don't want to go to
Population
Dallas at the
361.
moment.
By all accounts, very rustic and charming, but as of late, ground zero, the locus for a series of mysterious nocturnal exsanguinations.
They just lost
Examinations.
Micah Parsons,
Who?
man. That city
How's that
unstable.
grab
Micah Parsons and Doncic in the span of 8 months?
It's a
Dead cow. Exactly. Or more
Dallas
specifically,
hanging on by a
900
thread.
pound Holstein. Its body completely drained of blood, as was this one, this one, this one, this one, and so on. 6, all in all, approximately 1 a week over the past 6 weeks.
Is there any sign of...
2 small puncture wounds on the neck.
That's not what I was going to ask.
Too bad. We got him. Check it out.
Oh, they're commentating this.
Well, these may be
like
syringe
crazy.
marks or placement meant to emulate fangs. Such ritualistic bloodletting points towards cultists of some sort, in which case... What?
Yeah, that's probably it. Satanic cultist. Come on, Scully.
You're not going to tell me you think this is that Mexican goat sucker
El
thing.
Chupacabra? No, they got 4 fangs.
El
not 2.
Chupacabra.
And they stuck goats, hence
The return of the El
So instead,
Chupacabra
this would
and the
be
alien head guys.
vampirism.
of a bunch of cows.
And 1 dead human.
Tuco.
On a vacationer from New Jersey. Come on, we gotta go.
Why the hell didn't you tell me that from the beginning? Ah.
Bro
The
just
town
flashed
of
the camera
Chaney
with his
is
laser.
Too small to maintain a morgue facility. As such, we made our way to the Peaceful Slumbers funeral home. In
Oh,
order
that's
to
gangster.
examine
My
the
guy's got the
body of
Last
one
Supper
Mr.
inside of the
Dwight
coffin.
Funt, recently
Whoever buys that
deceased.
coffin is ballin'. That's crazy. I've never
It
seen
was
anything like
there
that.
that we were met by a representative of local law enforcement. Sheriff.
Lucius Harwell.
Okay, this guy looks familiar as well.
The
Far out.
FBI agents?
Yes, I'm...
Agents Mulder and
I've seen him in like comedy
Scully, what do
movies.
you say we go take a look at your victim?
Yeah, by all means. After you.
Oh, somebody got the hots for Scully.
Come on.
You get those little legs moving, bro. Yeah, this episode has such a Jose Chung's feel to it.
Here we go.
Nice threads.
Yeah, it is. It
No
is.
exam has been done?
No, ma'am. He's just like we found him in the motel room. Once I heard you folks were interested,
Head
I figured
human
we'd best leave it
remains.
up to the experts.
Mulder with the casual wink.
Cultists have some sharp little teeth.
He believes he is a vampire, therefore
They
he...
act like one, yeah. That
That-
makes a whole lot of sense.
That was in the episode as well with Mulder's
I think
girlfriend,
she's
or
right.
David
What about the
Duchovny's
Fang
girlfriend,
marks?
right? In not
Well,
LA.
someone so
Was it LA?
obsessed might
Yeah, it was
well
LA.
file down their incisors. I
think season
think
2 it
that a
was?
Millage casting should help us make an identification.
Millage casting. That's a good idea.
We've seen wannabe vampires before.
Isn't there some kind of disease that makes a person think that they're a vampire?
Well, there is a psychological fixation called hematodipsia, which causes the sufferer to gain erotic satisfaction from consuming human blood.
Erotic. Yeah.
There are also
Mulder
genetic
jealous.
afflictions which cause a heightened sensitivity to light, to garlic.
You really know your stuff, Dana.
Dana? He never even knew your first name.
Yeah,
Are you
this
going to interrupt me or what?
this has Jose
No.
Jose Chung's
Go
written all over it.
Have you noticed that this man's shoes are untied?
Damn it!
Yeah, they sure are.
Mulder, what's your point?
This means something. Sheriff, do you have an old cemetery in town off the beaten path? The creepier, the better.
The creepier, the better.
Yeah.
Take me there now.
Mulder?
Scully, we're going to need a complete autopsy on this man. The sooner, the better.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What am I even looking for?
I don't know.
Just inshallah it, Scully. That's it. Inshallah and
Who does
autopsy.
Come on, Sheriff Hardwell.
No, he never touches you like that. He never puts hands on.
Yeah.
4:54 p.m. Begin autopsy on white male, age 60,
Scully can't be asked.
who's arguably having a worse time in Texas than I am,
Yeah.
although not by much.
Wrong time to
I'll
be in
begin
Dallas,
with the Y
Scully.
incision.
People were chasing Jerry Jones with pitchforks.
Yeah. Heart weighs 370 grams. Tissue appears healthy. Left lung weighs 345 grams. Tissue appears healthy.
Damn. She took that one out of Scary Movie.
Large intestine, 890 grams. Yada. Stomach contents show last meal close to the time of death, consisting of pizza,
Pizza.
topped with pepperoni, mushrooms. That sounds really good. Having completed the autopsy, I checked into the Davy Crockett Motor Court.
The name of it was actually the Sam Houston Motor Lodge.
Correction. Yo, they got that? Damn.
Chloral hydrate.
What?
What was Mulder doing in that cemetery?
What the hell happened to you?
Nothing.
It's been a minute since we've seen Mulder and Scully like this. You know, especially for an entire episode. So I'm still adjusting. Not still adjusting, but like I'm nearly adjusted to the episode itself, especially after a serious start to season 5. And there hasn't been, you know, full-on comedic episodes. I think this is the first one this season, right? We haven't had like, a Jose Chung's for this season yet. Again, the versatility in the X-Files, you know, with the genre of episode, you're gonna get, not only with the episode itself, but also the performances from David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson. Absolutely fantastic. Because like, I think last episode was actually pretty intense and really cool. And some pretty serious stuff going on with the government and AI technology. And you know, like Mulder hit a big "I told you so" to Scully earlier on in the episode after the orbital strike, and it was a much more serious and grounded episode. And then this one straight away, and I think maybe because I watched that episode today, so I was still thinking about that episode, yeah, and felt the way I did about that episode that watching this one right after, not right after, but a couple hours after, I'm just like, oh damn, okay, I need to adjust. We've got a Jose Chung's type episode, it seems here, a very playful one, and it is great so far.
Hydrate?
Yeah, that thing that you didn't know that you were looking for. Chloral hydrate, more colorfully known as knockout drops. I found it in abundance when I sent the tox screen in on our murder victim.
We got another dead tourist. You got to do another autopsy.
Tonight?
Hell no.
I just put money in the magic fingers.
I won't let it go to waste.
Sub out, Scully. Yeah, Mulder and Scully on the same bed for like 2 seconds.
Don't get mud everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
Why he laughing at her like that? He emoting over her having to do an autopsy. Hey, the pizza came. He ordered the pepperoni with mushroom and mushroom.
The guy in there will pay for it.
Yeah, at least he can pay for it. He can hold that. Oh, it's the vampire kid. Oh. The Sandlot. He was in The Sandlot. Yes, he was. He was in The Sandlot.
Foregoing
Goated.
both dinner
Goated
and
movie.
sleep, I was soon back at the funeral home.
Childhood
examining
unlocked.
one Mr. Paul Lombardo from Naples, Florida. As for the previous victim, it appears that the subject was most likely incapacitated with chloral hydrate and then exsanguinated.
Scully need a vacation, man.
The drug was either injected or ingested. I'm not sure which. Hello?
That Mulder.
Where was I?
That wasn't Mulder
Stomach contents.
rubbing one out, right? No. And then she got the
Stomach
rubber gloves.
Contents include pizza.
They ate the same thing.
Chloral hydrates in the pizza. The pizza
Mulder.
guy. Mulder. Mulder?
Got the pizza. How did she miss him from there?
That's it?
Luckily, I'd gotten there in time. I mean, though you were drugged, you were more or less unharmed.
Black private dick who's a sex machine with all the chicks.
Oh.
Can you dig it? They say this cat Shaft is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Talking about Shaft.
I did not.
Long story short. Though my first 4 shots obviously missed Ronnie Strickland entirely, with my 5th, I was able to shoot out a tire on his car.
Oh, no
forcing
way.
him to escape on foot. When I arrived in the clearing, I found that you had caught up with him first.
How?
And had overreacted. Excuse me?
That's not the way it happened at all. I mean, what are you afraid of? That if you tell it the way it really happened, that you look like an idiot? Like me?
Mulder, why don't you tell me the way you think it happened?
My guy
Tell
was
me at
drugged
the
up.
beginning.
You're damn right.
Oh, here we go.
Yesterday morning began like any other morning. You
Mulder's
arrived at
version.
the office characteristically less than exuberant. I hope you brought your cowboy boots.
Why are we going to Dallas?
It's a little town just south of there called Chaney, Texas. They've had some incidents down there recently, which I think you'll agree are pretty unusual.
Like what?
Well, I brought some slides with which to better illustrate. Here we go. And one dead human victim last night, a vacationer from New Jersey. His body completely drained of blood and 2 little puncture wounds on his neck. Okay, look, Scully, I don't want to jump to any hasty conclusions, but
This
on
is
the
what you
strength
want
of
me to
the
go to
evidence
Dallas
that we
for?
have here, I think that what we may be looking at is what appears to be a series of vampire or vampire-like attacks.
Yeah, vampire-like.
How do you base that?
Well, on the corpses drained of blood and the fang marks on the neck. But as always, I'm very eager to hear your opinion.
Well, it's obviously not a vampire.
Well, why not?
Because they don't exist?
Well, that's one opinion, and I respect that. Nonetheless, I'm thinking a murder, and we can go down there and help bring a killer to justice in whatever form, mortal or immortal, he may take.
He or she.
It's not that Mexican goat sucker either.
The chupacabra.
Apparently, your mind was somewhere else.
Ooh, boy.
Y'all must be the government people.
Oh.
I'm Lucius Hartwell.
Hey, to Mulder, he goofy. Mulder's perspective.
He had big buck teeth?
From Mulder's perspective, he sounded like Mater from Cars. That's it. From Pixar's Cars, he Mater. That's it.
No, he didn't.
No exam has been done?
No, sir, this is just like we found him in a motel room, as is.
No exam has been done?
The wink. The wink.
No, ma'am. Once I heard y'all was interested, I figured we'd best leave it to the experts.
Scully's in love. She in a trance.
Now, that can't be what it looks like, right?
It depends on what you think it looks like, Sheriff Hartwell. Vampires have always been with us in ancient myths and stories passed down from early man. From the Babylonian Ikimu to the Chinese Kuang Shi, the Motet's Dam of the Hebrews, the Mormo of
The
ancient
facial
Greece and Rome,
expressions.
right down to the more familiar Nosferatu of Transylvania.
I haven't seen Nosferatu yet, the movie.
In short, Sheriff, no. This can't be what it looks like. I think what we're dealing with here is simply a case of some lunatic who has watched too many Bela Lugosi movies. He wishes that he could transfigure himself into a creature of the night.
Yeah.
The sheriff is nailing it. The actor who plays the sheriff as well. Obviously with the prosthetic teeth, but his facial expressions, because it's from Mulder's perspective. The goofy micro expressions, like, it's really well done. It's really well done. Like, he does seem dopey because it's from Mulder's POV, but like, he nails it.
To the Serbs, a prime indicator of vampirism was red hair. Some vampires are thought to be eternal. Others are thought to have a lifespan of only 40 days. Sunlight kills certain vampires, while others are thought to come and go as they please, day or night.
If there's a point, Mulder, please feel free to come to it.
My point is that we don't know exactly what we're looking for. What kind of vampire, or if you prefer, what kind of vampire this killer wishes himself to be. Manducation.
Education, no.
Sheriff, I know my methods may seem a little odd to you, but...
Look, y'all work for the federal government. That's all I need to know. I mean, CIA, Secret Service, all run the show, so...
It's just that my gut instinct
He knows his
tells me that
jurisdiction.
the killer will visit this place. That it may well hold some
He knows the
fascination,
hierarchy.
some kind of siren call for him, you know?
Howdy, Sheriff. Oh, hey, Ronnie, how's it going?
Everybody got the southern accent.
Can't complain. Well, all right, then.
Maybe after nightfall, Sheriff, but he'll come. Oh, he'll come.
That actor kind of looks like Jack Shepherd from Lost. He looks like, is it Matthew Fox?
Hey again, Sheriff. Hey again, Ronnie.
Just with that haircut.
I guess you got yourself a runaway, huh? Well, yeah, Ronnie.
Hey, that caravan doing donuts.
What do you think? Well, to shoot the tires out?
Anyway, skipping ahead.
Why skip ahead? What happened then? Mulder, you shut out the tires, and what then?
I love that shot right there with the I want to believe sign right in front of him. Right in between him, sorry.
Okay, here's something you may not
Like
know.
that's like, that can be like a peak X-Files promo shot right there. You know, of Mulder sitting in the desk looking at Scully with that expression, and the I want to believe UFO poster right in the middle of them. Like, that could be plucked out and, you know, used as, like I said, a poster for the X-Files. Like, anything. Like, yeah, like 20 years ago the X-Files was released, like something along the lines of that, and you'd use that image there, and you wouldn't know unless you've seen the episode multiple times, that it's from this episode. That's from a comedy episode. You think to yourself, oh, this is a very serious shot right here. I wonder what they're discussing. And that's from this episode.
Cleaning out the tires on a runaway RV is a lot harder than it looked. I then tried a different approach.
Yeah, sure. Damn, all the town folk just getting prime popcorn entertainment tonight. From the cops. And that thing got the Wayland Yutani logo.
Finally, we prevailed.
That's the same as the others.
Right down to the shoes. We interviewed everyone present. No one had seen anything.
No shocked
Tired,
facial expressions at all.
frustrated, and lacking a solid lead. I just wanted to get cleaned up. I had the sheriff drop me at the motel.
Now you want me to run off and do another autopsy? What the hell happened to you?
Scully crash out.
Finally, you left.
Don't you touch that bed.
They arguing like a married couple this episode. Hey, at least his shoes are tied.
Hello?
How much?
It's $12.98.
Okay, there's 13.
Okay then. Enjoy.
Ah, Scully. So, I ate your dinner.
The vibrating bed.
And that's when I saw it.
His shoes were clean before, weren't they?
But by then it was too late.
Creep. Damn, so Scully got down there real quick.
Oh man. What'd you have to go and do that for? You were in big trouble.
Then I was out cold. I don't know for how long, but when I finally came to.
Damn.
Mulder?
Oh, so she didn't miss any shots.
You're saying that I actually hit him 2 times?
And my guy flew off.
Square in the chest, no effect.
And then he sort of flew at me like a flying squirrel.
Mulder, you're the
Well, I
one.
don't think I'll use the phrase flying squirrel.
You're the one that
when I
was
talk to
drugged.
Skinner, but yeah, that's what happened.
I'm inclined to believe Scully so far.
He checked on me, then left to pursue Ronnie Strickland into the woods. Once I recovered, I knew what I had to do.
Damn, Mulder flashed his way across the woods,
I
man.
caught sight of him.
He was running marathon pace.
Case 0026198. Ronald Lavelle Strickland.
Here we go. Why are you looking like that? Oh, the steak is still in there? Oh.
Probable cause of death. Gee, that's a tough one.
Ronnie gonna get up like the Undertaker? Yep. Mulder just missed the heart. Damn. He looking for his teeth. He looking for the prosthetics. He believe he a vampire.
Assistant Director Skinner's office. I'm sorry, he's about to go into a meeting. Yes, it may last several hours. You're welcome.
Scully sitting like that as well.
Please just keep reminding him you were drunk.
Would you stop that?
Couldn't hurt.
Just stop it.
Scully, Mulder.
I was drugged.
It could last
I
several
want
hours.
you back in Texas. Ronnie Strickland's body has disappeared from the morgue. Apparently, in conjunction with this, the coroner's been attacked. His throat was bitten.
The coroner's dead?
No, his throat was bitten. It was sort of gnawed on.
Even Skinner less intense this episode.
Daylight's burning agents.
Aha! Daylight's burning. Hey.
What? He was dead.
I noticed that.
With a stake through his heart.
I noticed that too.
So we should find Ronnie.
The stake that was hammered constantly through his heart as
tradition
well.
states that a vampire needs to sleep in his native soil.
Sheriff Harwell.
Look how excited she is.
Evening, agents. I heard y'all were back in town. Thought I might be of some assistance.
Yeah, actually you can. You can stay behind here with Agent Scully and keep an eye on things while I check something out. I said I never did nothing for you.
Oh, the love
Where
tap
you
on the
going?
shoulder. More like a
Where
rub.
might you be living if your mail came general delivery around here?
The RV park?
You're good.
I love how she pointed at the mouth to remind him about the teeth. And who was right.
I mean, aside from the fact that I don't believe in them?
Yeah, aside from that.
I think the joke here, they are trying to hammer down is that Scully and Mulder obviously spend a lot of time in the car together, traveling the state, going from case to case, even during a case. They spend a lot of time, in the car. And here, obviously, it was like sort of almost as like a love at first sight situation with the sheriff here. And I don't know if the sheriff's meant to be like sort of like a Mulder substitute. And Scully's sort of projecting her love for Mulder to the sheriff, but it's actually for Mulder, if that makes sense. Like this episode's making fun of the feelings they have for one another, that they can never convey in a normal X-Files episode, or haven't been able to convey in the serious X-Files episode. Like they love each other deeply, but none of them have really come close to like expressing it or saying it out loud, or even doing it with any type of action. Even this episode, Mulder's been a bit more touchy with Scully, and Mulder saying don't say I never did anything for you, just leaving her right here with the sheriff who they clearly like each other, but I think the sheriff's meant to be a Mulder substitute, and yeah, like they're probably gonna have some flirty dialogue here, maybe possibly, and that's the first time they're in the car with each other. They're alone, despite Mulder and Scully having multiple moments like that throughout like nearly every episode. So yeah, I think this bit here is trying to make fun of that relationship, the dynamic between Mulder and Scully. Like, is it, they clearly have feelings for each other. We've seen it multiple times in the series, but are they ever gonna express it? Like, are they ever gonna breach that barrier that's stopping them from really conveying it?
So what do you think about vampires?
I mean, aside from the fact that I don't believe in them?
Yeah, aside from that.
Well, they're supposed to be extremely charming, seductive. No, I mean, even if they did really exist, who's to say they'd actually be like that? As Agent Mulder says, there are many different kinds of vampires.
And obviously vampires are the topic of this episode. Bit more erotic creature.
I really need to apologize to you about Ronnie. He makes us all look bad.
What's the twist? Makes us all look bad. The whole town of vampires.
He's just not who we are anymore, mean,
Yeah, the town.
we pay taxes.
Yep.
We're good neighbors.
The whole town of vampires.
Well, Ronnie, he can't quite seem to grasp the concept
Scully
of
being drugged. It's the sheriff.
low profile. But though he may be a moron, he is one of our own.
Ooh. He got them Scooby-Doo one eyes. If you know, you know. Bro's just
late.
Get your ass back in the coffin, boy.
Ronnie Strickland. You have the right to remain silent.
reading the vampire, he's right.
Ken will be used against you in the court of law.
I swear Mulder has never said that in this series.
Cut it out, Ronnie.
Maybe once or twice. Oh, it's a whole town of vampires.
Oh, damn.
Green-eyed vampires. They ain't even behaving like vampires. But like Mulder said, there's all type of vampires. And I wonder if that's poking fun of like the different variety of like, you know, monsters or like sort of episodes you can get in the X-Files too. There's different types of X-File episodes. You want paranormal, you want supernatural, you want mythology, you want comedy, you want... Really? A crucifix of breadsticks? Really?
Mulder.
She wearing the sheriff's uniform.
Scully, what happened?
Did she sleep with the sheriff?
I came to in the cemetery. That's all I know.
So what happened? They all fine? They all just drugged up, maybe?
They pulled up stakes.
No pun intended. Maybe it's a small secluded town of wannabe vampires. Like we saw before, it's just... shoelaces are untied.
So that's it. They simply disappeared without a trace. And that's exactly the way it happened from start to finish.
That's just the way it is. Oh, yeah.
Well, I can neither confirm nor deny Agent Mulder's version of events, which occurred outside my presence.
And I can neither confirm nor deny Agent Scully's version of events.
Which happened outside of my
Anyway.
presence.
I was drugged.
Now Scully's saying it.
That is essentially exactly the way it happened.
Essentially.
Just right off this file, man. Right off this file, Skinner.
Except for the part about the buck teeth.
He admitted the buck teeth. He admitted the buck teeth. Hey, that was a fun episode of the X-Files, man. Another Jose Chung's type episode. I don't think it is as good as Jose Chung's, but it is a really fun run right there. You know, poking fun of Mulder and Scully's relationship, poking fun of you know, the multiple sort of monsters or you know, legends you've seen in the series as well. The Chupacabra, you know, catching strays 2 or 3 times in this episode. And I love that vampires are at the center of it. And, you know, not only like sort of like with vampires, but also like, again, the type of episodes you can get with the X-Files. You know, Mulder says there are many, you know, different types of vampires. And I feel like that's the episode being tongue-in-cheek, you know, about the type of X-Files episode you can get as well. Again, you know, a small secluded town. We've seen that multiple times, like a rural town, you know, with a small population, having something fishy going on. We've seen that multiple times in the X-Files too. So it had all the trademark elements of an X-Files episode and making fun of everything. And then also making fun of, you know, Mulder and Scully's relationship. And finally, sort of like a lighthearted interaction with Skinner where he was just saying, bro, get the heck out of my office. Like, is this really what, you know, you're coming, you know, to me to? Like, we could have potentially got sued for $446 million. and this is the shit you're coming up with? Really? There could be a near $500 million lawsuit, and that's the shit you're coming to. Anyway, that was a fun one, man. I'm glad I watched this one at night. A few like the two actors in this episode, like mainly the kid that was the vampire, recognizing from The Sandlot, and the other guy I've seen in multiple, like I've seen him in comedy movies before, man. Just can't put a name on it at the moment. But yeah, another fun one where, you know, get to see, you know, a little bit more of the comedic acting chops from Duchovny and Anderson right there, and they nailed it. They're having fun with this episode, and I'm glad, you know, we finally got that this season, because it's been all serious from here, like since, you know, the very first episode. And I like, it seems like, I mean, you know, ever since the Jose Chung's episode, you're gonna get 1 or 2 episodes a season, you know, that have this sort of lighthearted feel to it and wacky nature. Even before Jose Chung's, I forgot which episode it was. It was later on in the season as well, with the deformed people in the town. I forgot what it was called, and it had like a really unique production design to it, with the way everything looked, obviously very vibrant looking, colorful, and even the way it was filmed, very like, yeah, it was great. I forgot what that episode was called. You know what? Let me search it up. Humbug. That was it. Humbug. It was Humbug. It was season 2. I thought it was season 3, but it was Humbug in season 2. That's the episode that I was referring to right there. But yeah, fantastic episode of the X-Files, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's been Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.